Hey guys, I just want to show you how to use the Cami feature on your assignment today. We have this PDF text that we can annotate as if it were a regular sheet of paper using some of the tools that we have here. The first tool I want to show you is over here on the left-hand side, Markup. And what you can do there is I would recommend clicking Text Highlighter, and you can take and highlight a portion of the text. You can change the color if you want. We'll make it pink, and I'm just going to highlight the title of our text. So that's how that works. The next thing that you need to know how to do is add a comment. So like how we have the gist strategy where you take a chunk of the text, like for instance, each paragraph, and you write a gist of what it means over here. That's easily done. Here, you just take this. You can either click, add a text box. You can move it around. You can do a comment where you select a certain amount of the text and add a comment. All right. So I want to show you how it works in live action by just reading the first paragraph and showing you how I would do it. The passage of welfare reform law in August of 1996 signaled the end of welfare as we know it. The legislation transformed aid to families with dependent children into a temporary assistance for needy families program, dramatically changing the nation's approach to supporting needy families with children. Reform was intended to end the dependence on government cash assistance by promoting job preparation and work. Benefits now carry a time limit, and most recipients must meet work activity requirements. The 1996 law gave states new flexibility to implement their welfare programs while creating incentives to encourage work and the formation of two-parent families and penalties to reduce out-of-wedlock childbearing. It also changed numerous other safety net programs such as child care and support. During the period just before and just after welfare reform, other federal programs that affect the work and earning of low-income families were enacted or modified as well, including the Earned Income Tax Credit, food stamps, and Medicaid. So the first thing that I think is like this paragraph really talks about. So I will do a text comment, and I'm just gonna highlight here, and I'm gonna give my gist on the side. So this gives a background for the 90s. So that's one thing. The thing that really strikes me as interesting, though, this paragraph right here. So I'm gonna highlight it like that, and it's gonna highlight the whole thing, and I can just give a couple ideas here because that seems really like what right does the government have to tell people how to live in regards to being married, right? We have separation of church and state. So why are they getting a say? All right. So I've done two things. I indicated by highlighting just the first word that I'm gisting my paragraph. And then I also just kind of had a reaction to what was said in this first paragraph right here. So that just gives you an idea of how to use this. So just to review, you need to know about how to use these two tools right here. So markup is a highlighter. You can choose your colors. Got it? The second thing is comment. Select a chunk of text. If you're doing the whole paragraph, just highlight the first word for me, which you remember we should be doing that. So each of these paragraphs should be getting a chunk. I will say, out of all these, I would say you need to do eight, at least eight gists and a few of these comments. So anytime where it strikes you as being interesting or unfair, getting a reaction out of you, highlight it, give a comment. I'll be able to see all the stuff that you're doing and I'm going to be able to give you a grade on it. If you need any help, I'm available. You can message me through Classroom. You can ask a question there. You can email me, etc. Have a good day.